Good afternoon to you. I too have a little bit of a voice issue, so I hope you bear with me. I'm here to talk to you about Scicafe2, and we are a consortium of 4 partners, and all of our colleagues are here. I'm happy to talk to you about our Citizen Say tool that we've been talking to you about. And without further ado, I would just want to simply highlight the objectives very briefly so that I can contextualize what we have achieved so far. Essentially, we set out from the get-go to actually try and integrate the best features of approaches from the Scicafe and citizen science community with alternative approaches from, let's say, World Cafe, etc., and provide a portable virtual platform and an observatory support for crowdsourcing. Essentially, trying to help real communities with real pressing problem situations. The idea was to have multilateral flows and essentially allow an environment which is open and remains open to maximum inclusion, yes, but new cultures of engagement, as long as they were about the deepest possible social engagement. Because really, they can be, horses for courses, and one of the aspects of our mission is to really identify champions for situated best practice models for participative engagement. And so, to that end, of course, we support informed, collectively reflective practice at all levels. And in particular, what we really like to motivate and we promote is the concept of scientific citizenship. By this, of course, we don't mean that everyone should be an Einstein or something, or a scientist, but really every citizen being afforded the best objective analysis about the problem situation that they are concerned with, and thereby being able, trying to sort of, shall we say, provide a basis for them so that they are not, of information, so that they are not cognitively overloaded with sensationalized, journalistic sloganizing of the moment and political rhetoric and stuff like that. And of course, as I said, in all of this, we are seeking to identify situated best practice for different problem situations. So what have we done so far? We have had something like 12 stakeholder engagements, and we are looking forward to something like 6 future events. There haven't been room for all of these to be listed here, but our approach has been to essentially try and engage and support different sectors of the communities of interest to participate engagement, such as, for example, the domain of public administration and policy innovation, as indeed we have had some interactions with DG Connect to explore the possibility of our tool being of some use in some shape or form. And also, of course, liaising with the CAPS community and our partner communities, such as the Responsible Innovation Society in Rome, the Observatory for Responsible Innovation in UK, and airing the network of regions, and essentially those who are motivating a deepest possible engagement for societally responsive and responsible solutions to pressing problems. And what have we found? Of course, we have some insights from the stakeholder engagement, some related to the tool that we built, and some of you have had a chance to have a look at it, and it's called Citizen Say. It was always to try and integrate the best possible paradigms for engaging invitationally various forms of debating and consensus building, co-generation of knowledge and sharing insights at multiple levels, really. The whole idea was to allow maximum access, so accessibility meant multiple flows, multiple points of entry at multiple levels, and allowing integration of various social spaces. In all of this, of course, we have been mindful of privacy and reputation issues, and those have to be supported, protection of privacy at user-specified privacy. That means privacy at different levels. And of course, multilinguality, multiculturality, is part of what we needed to support and will be hoping to support. Here's Citizen Say, gateway to Citizen Say functionalities. This is of course the first prototype, and we are in a business of trying to provide, shall we say, version spaces of this tool that allow different communities to get the best of it without having a very large footprint. So the lightest footprint possible, but effectiveness. And of course it allows you to have multiple personalization and social connectivity integration for your personal space, to kind of manage your personal space of engagements, and for example, discussions using Google Hangouts, etc. And who are the adopters? Of course, we have something like 12 adopters potentially. I've only simply listed these in the chronological order of having engaged with them, and I apologize for those who know we are talking to them about future events to try and explore the possibility of Citizen Say's adoption, but they're not listed here. That's because we didn't have room and no time. So essentially you will see that we are engaging both the communities of Scicafe and Citizen Science, as well as the specialist interest groups and our partner communities, such as the Living Knowledge and Responsible Research and Innovation projects. The forthcoming engagements will be with the Environmental Research Agency based in Copenhagen and the Responsible Innovation Society in Rome. And we look forward to really try and refine this as best we can with engagement with yourselves. And my colleagues here would be delighted to speak to you about what we can do. And it's exciting, and we are excited. Thank you.